Hello, my name is Martin Crawford. In this video, I will be demonstrating the basic features of MobileTek Web, also referred to as MTW. MTW is the app you use to accept and update orders assigned to you by Accelerator, which is the system PACE uses to dispatch and track orders. MTW is web-based and is compatible with the latest smartphone operating systems like Apple iOS, Android, Windows Phone, and BlackBerry. For this demonstration, I'll be using the Android smartphone you see here. If you're using an Android smartphone, MTW is also available as an app, as you see up here in the upper left corner. At the end of this video, I'll provide more information on how to get the Android app, but for today's demo, let's access MTW through the web. The web address for MobileTek Web on the internet is www.pacerunners.net/MTW. Again, that's pacerunners.net/MTW. So once you pull that up, you will see a home screen that looks like this. You log into MTW using your driver number, and your password. If you don't know your driver number or your password, you should contact PACE Central Dispatch at 205-417-8500. That's 205-417-8500. The first time you log into MTW, you'll see a pop-up either in the middle of the screen or along the bottom asking permission to use your current location. Make sure to hit OK or Accept. It's very important for MTW to work properly, so please be sure to accept that. Once you get logged into the app, you should see the main menu screen that looks something like this. At the top of the screen, you have the basic navigation buttons, log out and refresh, and these buttons change depending on which screen on MTW you're on. The main feature on this screen is the orders menu option in the middle of the screen. As you can see, it shows you the total number of orders assigned to you in parentheses next to the word orders, as well as the number of orders you have not accepted in that red line below orders. Just tap on the orders menu option to continue to the open orders screen. So here you see the open orders screen. All the open orders assigned to you for the next 12 hours are shown here on this screen, and the orders are automatically sorted by the next action item due, so you can normally just work from the top of the list down. The first thing you need to do when assigned new orders is accept them, so let's start there. Looking at this screen, you'll see a little square to the left of each order. The square will be red if you haven't accepted the order. Also notice the Accept All button at the top of the screen. You can just tap this button to accept all of your unaccepted orders at once. If you tap an individual order on the list, you'll see the order details for that order. Okay, so here you see the order details screen. Notice how the back button is now up there instead of what was up there previously. The screen shows the pickup and delivery address as well as any kind of special instructions for this particular order. Also notice you can accept the order down here at the bottom of the screen using the Accept button. We'll come back to this order detail screen in a little bit, but for now we're going to go back to the Open Orders screen. And then just hit Accept All up here in the upper right corner. And hit Continue. And once you accept this, notice that all the red squares have turned into yellow. Now that you've accepted your orders, the next stop is to arrive at your pickup location and pick up your freight. Once you arrive at the location, go to the Open Order screen, which is shown here, and tap on the orders you're picking up. Okay, so here we are again at the Orders Details screen, but now the action items at the bottom have changed. Since this order has already been accepted, you'll now see the Arrive at Pickup and Depart Pickup as well as an Edit button. Just tap the Arrive at Pickup. Okay, now keep in mind that you may have several orders or even a whole route to pick up at one location. You'll have to go through and do this for each order that you pick up along your route. Okay, now let's suppose when you get to the pickup location, you need to add packages to the order. And so the question becomes then, how do you add those packages to the order? Well, once you arrive at pickup, you'll see the edit button down here. So go ahead and tap edit, and this will open the edit screen. As you can see, the edit window has 3 different tabs: packages, weight, and reference numbers. In most cases, you'll only need to be concerned with the first tab, the packages tab, and that's what's shown here. Notice that any orders or any packages that are already on this order would be shown here underneath packages. Since there are no packages that were pre-assigned to this order, this is blank for right now. To add a new package type, you click up here on Add New, and then you click Select, and down here you see your options for the different package types. So for this one we'll use pallets, and then we will put in a count of 2, and then hit Save. And now you see that the pallets have been added here under Packages. Now you can also edit package counts, either ones that you have entered yourself or ones that were already on there, by just tapping on the particular package type, and then you can update the package count. So they found an extra pallet for me to deliver today, so I get 3 pallets instead of 2. And so that's all there is to editing package counts and package types. And just a quick note about packages and package types: getting these counts and types right is very important. So please make sure that you verify that the information that is here shown is correct. If you're picking up returns, you have to add the returns package type. You may not know that at your pickup location, so we'll come back to that in a little bit. Okay, now let's tap the back button and we'll go back to the order detail screen. When you're ready to leave the pickup location, just tap the Depart Pickup down here at the bottom. Notice how these buttons down here have changed to Arrive at Delivery and POD Signature, and Edit is still there from before. When you get to delivery location, tap the Arrive at Delivery. And then if you're picking up returns, as I mentioned earlier, we would go back here to Edit, Add New, and we'll do FedEx returns, and we'll say 2. And so now you see that the FedEx returns have been added to the order. So once you have the packages entered, hit back and go back to the order detail screen. And then down here at the bottom, hit POD Signature. And then have the person who's receiving the freight sign for it using his or her finger in the Please Sign Here box. And then here under Enter POD Name, you put in the person's name. And then hit Save. And that's it. Once you POD an order, you see it's gone here from the Open Orders screen. Now sometimes an order on your list might be a round-trip order. And round-trip orders will have a blue RT next to them, as you see here. And so you go through this and you pick it up and deliver it like we just discussed earlier. We'll add. You see there I already had a pallet on there from. So I'll go back and show you. There was already a pallet on here. I didn't put that in. That was already on the order when it was dispatched to me. This is the Arrive at Depart, or the Arrive at the original delivery, POD Signature. You'll notice now that I've done the delivery leg, the square has turned blue. The blue square indicates the delivery leg of the round trip order is complete and the return part needs to be updated. So we'll go back here to the order detail screen. You notice that the action bottoms here are just the same. Well, actually there's the edit and then there's the return trip / signature. And so here we tap the edit and we can update the package counts as necessary. We'll say we got another pallet, so that brings the count up to 6. And then once you have all the packages entered, hit back and go back to the order detail screen. And then just hit the return trip signature and have the person sign for it. And then we hit save. And then that order has also gone as well. So that order was completed. We did the delivery leg on that one, as well as the round trip pickup. Just a couple of quick notes before we finish up. You can filter your open orders. You can type up here, and then look for the item you're looking for. I'm not going to do that because I don't have any open orders here to demonstrate with. This feature can really help if you have several orders that you're delivering to one location. If you have, 4 orders you're dropping off at a Walmart, for instance. Next, I mentioned at the beginning of the video, this was available as an Android app. So I will show you how to use that, or how to download that. If you're using a Pace phone, this should already come pre-installed on your phone, and you'll see the icon here for MobileTek Web. If it's not already on your phone, you can contact your operation leader to get it installed, and I'll show you how to do that here yourself real quick as well. You just go to the Play Store. And you know what? Just contact your operation leaders on that and they can talk you through the process. We'll provide them with instructions. One final note here, it's very important that you update your orders live in the field as you go through them. There's no ability to go back at retro and put stuff back in from previously. The timestamps are done live in the field as you go through. Well, that's about it. Thank you for your time. Good luck and be safe.